Yeah, I'll let you take it.
Alright. Hello everyone, welcome back to game number 2 of the Ottawa Barcraft Finals Platinum Diamond Tournament. I am quad casting this. With me is my good friend Apathy. Apathy, introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Apathy. That's not my actual name, but that's what I go by in StarCraft, so it's all good. Introduce the players here in the bottom left, losing the first game in a really back and forth, sort of all in type game. We have the purple Terran player who we were debating how to pronounce his name. I think we were going to call him RDE Obla.
RDE, I would assume would be his clan tag. Shout out to them because why not shout out all the things?
Yeah, you know, it's really great when you have clans that actually let Diamond Platinum players play for them and contribute, because even though, yeah, Diamond Platinum, you're not in Masters, it does require a lot of commitment and a lot of time spent in the game. So, you know,
yeah, especially to try to improve, because that's really what's going on.
Yeah, and respect to RDE or RD or
yeah, whatever
your clan is.
Yeah, we're probably not saying it right. We have no idea what your name was, but respect. And his opponent is spawning across from him. He is currently 1-up in the series, playing random. This time he has random Zerg.
Which means I'll actually know what I'm talking about.
It is the Underking. Dun dun dun.
Yeah, and he's actually scouting close by ground with his first Overlord. I'm not super sure how I feel about that.
No, what he's doing is he sent the... Oh, yeah. Well, no, he sent the second Overlord to scout close air, so then he'll know, like, just at that time or whatever. And then he's sending that one to hook around the bottoms just so that he can then get it behind the command center or just along that cliff so that he can go in and make sure that he's not getting 1-1-1'd again or something like that.
And did he go... I think he just went 15 hatch, 14 gas.
Something like that,
yeah.
Yes.
I was going to say, did he go 15 gas, 14 hatch? But that's stupid. I'm sure it was a 15 hatch, 14 gas, and not the other way around.
Yeah, or it could have been 15 gas, either or. Drone is just sitting out by the natural, wondering what the hell is going on. Actually, I think he's just a little bit paranoid about bunkers, actually.
Yeah, he's actually got that drone on patrol command. One of the things I like to do is I'll send my first Overlord, that's why I was questioning some of the Overlord pathing, is I'll send my first Overlord out, and then I'll send my second Overlord to babysit the natural as it builds. And that way you actually just get this nice vision of sort of this area. And if Terran tries to build a bunker, they're only going to get it out here, which can be really deadly on this map, but not with the neutral supply depot. Yeah,
the only thing that's really not good about that is if you're stupid like me, and then you are getting 2-racks, you forget that that Overlord actually exists, and then the 2-rack just kills your Overlord, then you get supply blocked and you die.
Well, that's... I'm sure the Underking is well versed in his Zerg and won't make that mistake, but you can see the purple Terran is moving out with that first Marine SCV. He's actually using the injured SCV on this one, and I'm not entirely
following this up with a Reaper
sure how I like
Factory.
That. Oh yeah, this is...
I just think he likes those Banshees.
Yeah, this is definitely... Banshee follow-up would be really good out of this. He does only have the 1 gas still, though.
Yeah, he'll be... If he is getting a starport, he'll have to wait for a little bit to actually make it.
You can see 2 Queens going down and 8 Zerglings with speed. I don't think Reapers are going to do a whole lot of damage when it does come out. And
we're just going to have a Reactor Hellion after this. He's not going to use Barracks to build the Reactor. He's just going to go Hellions and more Reapers.
Not going to even move the Reaper out of his base either. So one of the things I have seen on this map from Terran that is incredibly frustrating to play against when you're Zerg, and I continually lose to it every time I face it, is Mass Reaper Medevac.
I saw that one game in a clan battle from I forget what the guy's name was. He was from Lag TT, and I remember like his, I guess, pro exposure. He was featured on IPL TV once, and that was an hour-long ZVT on Tal'Darim Altar, which mined out every single base except for one, and there was not a single siege tank built the entire game.
Wow.
Well, that was impressive as anything.
There are 3 more barracks going down in addition to the Reactor Hellions and another command center. So I'm kind of curious. I wonder, did that Zergling see a whole lot of nothing? So that's good building positioning by the Terran player to not reveal what he's doing. He looks like he's going Reaper Hellion. Maybe this is some sort of change to the Marauder Hellion style that we have seen.
This is going to completely destroy any sort of Zergling. But this will have no answer to spine crawls. But
there we go. 2 spines coming down.
Yeah, and
good.
It doesn't look like Obla is going to be moving out anytime soon, so those should finish in time. But then we actually have Nitro packs.
Oh,
I think this is beta.
I love it. I'm just gonna bring up the most important thing in any Zerg game, and that is the game of drones. We see 37 to 20 right now in the harvester count.
Although I've been missing a couple SCVs there, but one thing that's actually pretty big to know is this Overlord is now coming into the space. He sees everything, and there's nothing on the field that shoots up from Terran, which is kind of...
That's true.
And actually, one thing that's really nice that Terran is doing, he knows what he's doing, relies on the element of surprise, so he's just moved his Hellions and Reapers away, and now he's actually going out across this map.
But Zergling is going to see it, yeah.
But 5 Reapers with speed going up against just Zerglings, although
going up against bring the units to have his 4 Zerglings and 3 Queens right now.
He should be making
some. This is a super fast army. I'm sure we bring up the production tab. We'll see only 6 more Lings on the.
These Reapers actually tear down spine crawlers. Really?
Yeah, Reapers. This is
going to be ridiculous. Actually,
I feel like the Underking is just underprepared.
Yeah. In come these. Oh my god,
Reapers, and you're not going to be able to camp Zerglings on the top of this high ground because
this is brilliant.
This is actually a really cool build.
We need like there needs to be 30 Zerglings to deal with those Reapers, and in come the Hellions. They're just going to go.
See some Banelings are coming in, but this is going to run right in and clean up these drones. This is going to actually just be. This is what happens to water on a hot day. It evaporates.
Oh, completely. And this Queen will go down. There's 2 Queens have gone down, and these Reapers take down this hatch really quick. Normally, when Hellions are back there, you're like, oh, it doesn't matter. My hatch will just not die ever. But this hatch is going to die.
This hatch is going to die. Is that Queen going to get canceled?
Well, you get the refund anyways. But,
oh, do you? Okay.
Yeah, and in come these guys.
And they're going to just jump back up into the main as soon as these Lings run out. And no, they can jump back down. Look at this. It puts one Reaper on the top ground or on the high ground, so all of the Lings up here get roasted. This is looking messy for our Zerg player. Meanwhile, Terran is just macroing back up behind it. He hasn't lost half of his income and production.
Yeah, and Zerg has 1.2k banked. He cannot spend his money at all. He only has a single hatch.
Blocked. Actually not using his larva right now.
I think he's just completely flustered, caught off guard. Yeah, he didn't know what to deal with this.
And this is where, like, on a map like this, you can just, with all of the high ground and the tons of open cliffs, you can abuse Reapers to extreme success. And this is exactly what I was talking about before. I've seen it done with Medivacs. And then you actually have vision of the high ground too. But Hellions providing that sort of support.
We need roaches.
Yeah,
Zerg player has not made.
Oh, that's a nice catch.
Yeah, he does pick off half those Reapers.
Yeah, you need what you need for this is either roaches or Queens. Both of those don't die particularly quickly to either Reapers or Hellions. Though I think our Terran player did hit that critical mass of Reapers around 5 to 6, where they did kill that first Queen.
Yeah.
But if our Zerg player had pulled all of his Queens and used his transfusions, I feel he would have been able to effectively deny the Reapers and then the Hellions. This is really one of those builds as Zerg that when you're dealing with, you have to deal with it quickly or else it gets out of control. It's like 2-port Banshee like that. It just, if you're unable to deal with the initial push, you just get so far behind it. You can see in the supply tab, it's 49 to 70.
Yeah, and this is actually what I think the Zerg probably should have done in the first part, try to counterattack, but now all those Zerglings are gone.
Yeah,
it's
and now
50 supply or 70 supply to 41. And this game is just not even close anymore. We got Banelings
Infestation Pit coming down, and Banelings without speed.
Yeah, but Stim's almost done. 2 Medivacs on the way. 2 more on the field. I do believe I saw them being made, and the Marines got Combat Shield. There's still a couple Reapers. 1 on the way from Terran. And
Stim is almost done.
It's 2 base turn to 1 base Zerg. That's pretty much all that we really need to say about the situation.
Yeah.
Underking is gonna probably be in the world of hurt in a moment.
And here are the Medivacs and Marines and Reapers and Hellions, and they don't even care about these spines anymore, but these Banelings are going to hit everything.
Well, not quite everything. They hit about half of everything, and now there's just nothing in existence for Zerg. And actually what I'd say right now for Obla is you should probably just back off after this. Oh, I canceled it. I'll come back in a minute with twice what I have, because we have these 28 Zerglings, which might be barely enough to clean this up, especially with spine crawls. Here they all pop. And
we'll probably clean this up. It'll pick up. And what are you going to, he just doesn't have the anti-air DPS right now with only 2 Queens to be able to deal with that.
He definitely handled that nicely. It was a good thing that he didn't lose any of it. He still has enough units at home to defend properly. And he's got a third Comanche coming on. That's exactly what he should be doing in this situation. There's no way that he can be attacked. There's no way his opponent can really come back as long as he just... Oh my god, he's going to flank the Zerglings with the Marines. This is... but unfortunately, Thunder King does spot this in time, reacts appropriately, and just backs off. But yeah, now this Marine push, as long as he doesn't die... Oh, and all those Zerglings are...
There's really... Like you said before, this is really a game of 2-base Terran versus 1-base Zerg. And one of the nicest thing, like you said, is when you're faced with sort of late game, I like this Zerg trying to expand. It's going to be too little too late now. But one of the nicest things about the way that Oblah's done this is the finals, and he's down a game. And what do you do when you're in a grand finals and you're down a game? You play smart. You don't lose your army in your opponent's base, and you take the win that you
need. And there
you go.
Yeah.
He's not losing to any. I mean, he's not going to lose this game when he effectively has.
Oh, look at that split going on. That's pretty baller for Plat Diamond.
He just does not want to die to Banelings right now.
And we have, speaking of Banelings, 10 are on the way, and
they're all right here.
Yeah, here they go. Bailing speed is done, and they explode on the Marines that are very, very well split, and that's all it is. 1-1.
GG. So, well played, nicely timed, creative push by Oblah. Evens up the series.
Yeah.